Are you looking for the best webcam for your setup? Whether you're streaming, taking meetings, or making content, test it through webcam to help you choose the right one. The Razer Kiyo, Elgato Facecam, and the OBSBOT Meet SE. Let's break down image quality, features, and which one gives you the most value. The Razer Kiyo. This one's popular for its built-in ring light. It records at 1080p 30 fps or 720 60 fps. It usually costs around $100. I was able to buy this one for $50 on Amazon. I think right now it is on sale for $43. And for a webcam with a ring light, I think that is very affordable. The Elgato Facecam, it's very popular among streamers. It records at 1080p 60 fps with a pro grade lens and runs at around $130. It does not include a mic, so you do need your own mic for this camera. The OBSBOT Meet SE, this is the newest on the list, has HDR support, AI auto framing, which is one of my favorite features, along with dual noise cancelling mics. This one is priced at $69. The Meet SE can record up to 1080p 100 fps or 720 at 150 fps, but it can come in green, white, and black. I am someone big on aesthetics, so I ended up going with the white camera. Honestly, I would love if OBSBOT released pink, because as a pink girly currently trying to do an all pink setup, I think that would be really nice. However, I do like that there's a white option, because usually cameras are just black and it's an eyesore on your setup. So this one's very minimal and very small. I was able to test these three cameras within a range of like 2 hours. And I want to say that the lighting didn't change too much. I did turn off the lights in my setup and I didn't turn anything on to test the cameras. I left it all the same so you guys can see how they look without adding lighting or changing lighting. My blinds are closed, but I think that it is bright enough for good quality image. Obviously, if you want to add your own ring light to these cameras and play around with lighting, that is totally up to you. The Razer Kiyo is definitely very beginner friendly because it is plug and play. I like that it has the attachable ring light, just because I hate the way that a setup looks with a big ring light behind it, and sometimes the big ring lights can really give you a headache. So I feel that the Razer Kiyo ring light is the perfect size. It's not too big to give you a headache or too bright, and you can also adjust the brightness on it. I personally really liked the image on the Razer Kiyo. I felt that it gave me the vibes of like a more professional camera. The framing was just perfect for like what you need for streaming. I feel like for streaming, even 30 fps is doable if you're starting off, but always having that 60 fps, you do get the smoother video. Again, the Razer Kiyo usually goes for $100, but it is on sale for $43 right now on Amazon, which is another big pro. The budget size of cameras is important, okay? It's very important. The price is important. Sometimes, yes, you're paying for the brand. And for the Razer Kiyo, I do think that for its price, given that I paid around $50 for it, and its features and the look of it, I do kind of want to give this camera a 7.58 out of 10. I really like the ring light, so I think that's why I'm able to give it a little bit more extra points. I also do like that it is plug and play, because sometimes downloading a software can be really buggy and it just takes more time, and this is just ready, set, go. I also feel that the quality of it feels very premium. It's on the heavier and bulkier side for sure. Now to talk about the Elgato Facecam. The Elgato Facecam, honestly, I had high hopes for this one. I really did have high hopes. I love that it feels very premium quality from the unboxing to the camera itself. It has a privacy lens. Going back to this one, the Razer does not have a privacy lens, so the camera is always going to be on. The Facecam and the OBSBOT both come with privacy lenses, which is really nice. I feel like it just makes you feel safer. But going back to the Elgato Facecam, dude, I really thought this one was gonna like win me over, because Elgato was like the main brand known for like streaming and like having their ecosystem is like the best you can have. I have my Elgato ring light, I also have my Elgato stream deck, my foot pedals, so I have a lot of Elgato products, and that's why I was really hoping that this would win me over, but surprisingly it did not. I think personally I was expecting more from the lens that it has as an Elgato Prime lens, and I don't know why I was expecting it to have more of a cinematic or like professional vibe to it, but it honestly kind of just felt very similar to any other webcam. And for $130, I just personally couldn't see myself spending that much on this camera, and kind of it was just a little underwhelming for my personal opinion. And I think that the price range has a lot to do with it, because for $130 I was expecting a lot more. I do like that it syncs up with your stream deck and you can add zoom in, zoom out and all of that, but it wasn't like, oh my god. I think that's the downfall of this camera, is the price range. I just $130, I don't know, for the quality that I'm getting, I don't know, not my cup of tea. I feel like I did kind of like the image quality of the Razer more for half the price. I think that I'm disappointed in this camera just because I thought it was going to be game changer. I thought it was going to be amazing, but honestly it just felt like a basic webcam. This hurts me because I had so many high hopes for this one, because this at one point this was my dream camera, but it's expensive. Expected a lot more from the lens, and I think that's why I'm gonna give this one, I feel like I want to give this one a 7 out of 10, just because I was disappointed in the lens quality and the price. I can't get over how expensive this is just to give me a basic webcam quality. So yeah, this is also going to be a 7 out of 10. This is the OBSBOT Meet SE, and this is the smallest camera out there. It is so small. This is the camera. It is really small. It's magnetic. You can also attach a tripod to it, but this stand was one of my favorite features. We're at the point where aesthetics matter in a camera. It can't just be huge and bulky, in my opinion. I feel that companies who take the time to design an aesthetic and a good quality product that gets its initial job done is very good. See, super easy. Take it off, rotate it. You can record vertically, you can record horizontally, and I don't know what it is about having a small camera. It's cute, it's white, you can choose from different colors. I like it. This is the cheapest camera compared to all of these three. I'm gonna say cheapest because obviously right now the Razer Kiyo is on sale, but it's not always on sale, so this, not even being on sale, it is the cheapest one. This goes for $69. I was shook at the quality of this camera. Compared to my high expectations that I had for the Elgato Facecam, this blew my mind. Keep in mind, this cost half of what the Facecam costs. This is the Facecam. Bulky, big. You know, she got the special lens and the privacy cover. Look at the size difference right there. I'm just gonna rotate them so you guys can see them. Look at that. I just think it's insane. And I care about aesthetics, okay? This is really bulky. You put it on your monitor and it's like, yeah, damn, that's a big ass camera. Okay, I feel like this OBSBOT is right in the middle of the Razer Kiyo and Facecam price-wise. But when you get down to what it can do for you, I really love the AI framing. I feel that the Facecam does have the keybinds that you can actually stream deck to zoom in and zoom out, but so does the OBSBOT, and the OBSBOT is half the price. I feel that the camera quality and just the image quality was a lot better with this one. It was also really customizable. You can add filters, you can add makeup, you can add blush, you can add lipstick, eyelashes. It has a lot of more AI technology, and I think that it is very up to date in what it can do compared to these older cameras. And it is also cheaper. Let's do HDR, but I don't really like the look of HDR, so that wasn't really a selling point for me. I think that the selling point for me for this was the aesthetics, how versatile, the easy mounting, how small it is, and its image quality, because this one can record at 1080p at 100 fps. I wasn't able to find the OBSBOT center. It was only maxed out to 60 fps. I'm not sure if there's an update that I needed to do in order for it to reach its smoothest video possible, but still 1080p 60 fps is base. And obviously you can also switch it to 720p 150 fps, which is insane. I feel like that it is instantly really good image compared to the Facecam and the Razer Kiyo. You had to go into your settings and instantly edit it in order for it to look presentable. And for example, the OBSBOT, you look presentable right away. If you're a person who doesn't really know how to edit your image quality as much, the OBSBOT right away looked really good. I am not saying that like, oh, the Facecam is bad. No, all these three cameras are actually really good. They each have their pros and cons. I feel that it really does come down to preference over anything. Rating for this one, I want to give it a good 8.5 out of 10. Software was a little bit buggy. It was kind of hard to get it to work. I had to uninstall it, reinstall it, make sure that my camera was updated, so it does take a lot more time to set up. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's more just like a bit annoying thing that happens whenever you have your own app for these cameras. They can be very buggy compared to a just plug and play, it's ready to go. The Razer Kiyo, it's ready to go. For the OBSBOT and the Facecam, you have to download the app, so it can get buggy. And I think that's why I'm taking some points away from the OBSBOT, because that process was honestly a little annoying and it took time to get it situated. If you're a beginner starting to stream, I would recommend any of these two, the OBSBOT Meet SE and the Razer Kiyo. It would just kind of come down to what features do you want. Do you want the ring light or do you want the AI powered webcam? If you're someone who is not on a budget and can ball out on a $130 webcam, if you really want this camera, I do recommend it. It gets the job done. I think I was just disappointed in the price range and I was expecting more from the lens, like I said before. Ultimate winner though, it's hard to decide because it's between these two, the Razer Kiyo and the OBSBOT. I don't know what it is about the Razer Kiyo. They're more like a streamer webcam, if that makes sense. Even more than the Facecam. Put this one in first place just because it's budget friendly, it's really good quality, it's very customizable, and it has a lot of really neat AI features. I really like this one. I think this is where my heart is at. Unfortunately, this one broke my heart. But it's okay, it's okay. It broke my heart, so it doesn't have to break your heart. If this helped you pick your next webcam, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Hit like and subscribe for more tech reviews. Let me know in the comments which one you would choose. Links for all of these cameras will be in the description. Also, I will be doing a giveaway of the OBSBOT Meet SE. I will be doing a giveaway on the white one. So if you're interested in the giveaway, make sure to like, share this video with a friend who is also in need of a camera. This giveaway is going to be US based only, and I will be choosing the winner on my Instagram. So make sure to go follow my Instagram. It is also linked in the description, and comment giveaways to secure your entry for the giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and